Yo, what is up, Ship fam? What's up, YouTube? We have a special daily truck build video today. We have a old school Mack B61. It's an MTG. This truck is special to me for a couple of reasons. I used to have this very truck on Farming Simulator 19. I went looking for it over the weekend for Farming Simulator 22, but I came across it for American Truck Simulator, and it was available for update 1.46. So I thought, it's meant to be. So here we are with today's daily truck build. We're going to do some car hauling. Hopefully you guys will come along for the ride. Yo, here it is, guys. The Mack B61. I've got, you guys know me by now. You notice I like a lot of black, whites, reds, like a lot of chrome. First, I'm going to start with the trailer. This trailer is just a car hauler trailer. It's an ownable car hauler trailer. It is available in the Steam Workshop. I will leave the link to that, as well as the link to the truck itself and any other mods that I might talk about or you might hear in the background. I'm super excited about this. But as with all my videos with these truck builds, I'd like to take you to the shop as if we were going to buy one already. So we're going to go ahead and access the mod dealer and go into one of the Mack dealerships. I even love the icon. That little single axle, rear axle. Absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and customize the configuration. When you click on it, you're going to notice there's only one cabin configuration, but you have many chassis. I think this is one of my favorite parts of this. The link that I'm going to share does give you some other mods. So if you see one of these chassis that you like, you're going to be able to you're going to have options as far as cargo and things like that. But you can go with the 8x4 long. You can go with the 6x4 long. There's even a wrecker chassis with a Jerden hook on it. 6x4 chassis, that's the one I'm using on my truck right now, and you have it available in a dump option. To me, the dump on this Mack is a little too new school. I like those rounded, almost like those half-pipe dumpers, if I was going to use it as a dumper. As far as engines, it does come with a slew of engines. And I think if you're going to build this truck and you're trying to stay somewhat with the make and the year of the truck or the time, some of these are a little too new. But you do have like some of the Mack E6 series. You have some of the E9 series. I pick a truck based on sound. I went with a 735 horsepower. So if you see there, you have the Pro Mack E6 and E9. 600 horsepower. Probably not the horsepower for this era of truck, but again, I am a sound guy, so I don't pick it based on horsepower or staying true to that to original. So I usually go with what's going to sound good because 100% of the time I'm streaming this live and I want it to look good, sound good for the live audience. So I went with an M11, Cummins M11, 735 horsepower with the off-road spec. But this truck build comes with all sorts of engines. So yeah, pick it to your choosing. You want to stay smaller and to that, that originality of the truck. If you want to go loud and kind of obnoxious and overpowered, you can as well. Again, these trucks had the twin stick shifts back in the day. But you do have different sorts of shifters. Because I do use this on the live stream, I use the sim shifter. I went with the 18 speed. Not a lot of options as far as the interior goes. You have one choice. However, in the interior accessories, you do have other choices. If you have the steering wheel DLC, this is compatible with the steering wheel DLC. I just went with the larger of the two. You can go with the smaller. That comes with the truck. You can change your panels as far as maybe you want it to match the color, the exterior color of the truck. Maybe you want it to be stainless steel, carbon fiber, a couple of wood grains. you can change the color of the seats as well. You have 4 seat color options, and then you can also change the color of the rings, and then maybe you want to add a couple more gauges down below. You have that option as well. A lot more options on the exterior of this truck than on the interior. Couple of paints. You have several solid colors, but a couple Mack paint jobs. Um, that's what I chose. And then you have 4 different options as far as fenders, things like that. So exterior, lots of options. I'm not going to go through them all, but you do have, the big ones are you can change your fuel tanks. You can do like a round fuel tank. You can add steps back here. I think one of my favorites is changing the bumpers. I absolutely love the bigger bumpers, something like that. And then you also have or full stainless steel and color. Whenever you can do that, I like that. Whenever you can paint the front bumper the same color as the truck, I think that's always a good option. I love these old school air filters. You can change those paint wise, chrome wise, and then a couple options as far as your exhaust goes. So single, double, straight. I think you have, I'm not sure how many, probably 12, 16, somewhere in there as far as options, but you can add cab lights, light adapters. I love it when Modder adds light adapters. If you have your own light pack, you can use those. And then, of course, you can add a spoiler. You can add a sun visor. I went with the little one. I went with the chrome on my truck. So, yeah, lots of options. Awesome as far as chassis and then exterior options as well. So I've decided I'm going to use my Mack B61 to do some car hauling. This car hauler trailer is in the Steam Workshop. I will provide the link in the description of the video. However, I think it's easier just to open up Steam, go to your library, click on American Truck Simulator, go to Workshop, and search car hauler. It should be the first one in your search results. We have a 191-mile trip from Bartow, California to Oxnard. I'm ready. Without further, let's fire this. Pretty soon, you guys will understand why I decided to use the M11. Again, live stream. I am really focused on looks and sound, and to try to grab live viewers' attention or the audience attention. If I was going to build this just for myself, I would try to stay somewhat original to the truck. But I don't know if I think it'd be hard to find an engine and transmission for American Truck Simulator for this year and style of truck. All right, let's get this thing moving down the road. We'll see if we can get some exterior, some third-person views, some side views, front views, and really try to show this thing off going down the road. I had an absolute blast with it today. We had a really high view count over on Twitch, which probably means people were digging the truck as well. So I absolutely love it. I am using the LED light pack that comes with the Hater Built and Hater Shaker by Atreyu Gaming. I really do enjoy that light pack. All right, so 190 miles to go. I love how deep and throaty this particular engine sounds. And we are, it's 55. All these highways and stuff in California, you're kind of stuck at 55 miles an hour. We're going to try to get some sights and sounds of this thing, get some up-close video and audio for you guys that are watching. I appreciate that. If you found this video to be educational or entertaining in any way, shape, or form, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join us on our journey to our first 1,000 subscribers over here on the YouTube channel. I am and have been a live streamer on Facebook Gaming and Twitch for the last 3 years. On Facebook Gaming for the last 4 months over on Twitch. Primarily farm sim, truck sim, do a little bit of iRacing, and at one time I did a bunch of flight sim as well. So, but we're starting to do these videos, do a daily truck build. We're going to do a couple farm sim series, and I'm super excited to see where this thing goes. But my true love is live streaming. But let's get this thing up to speed and get headed down the road, man. I think one of my favorite features about this truck has got to be the interior. I spend 90% of my time, whether it's a live stream or I'm just messing around, in first-person view. So when a modder takes their time on the interior of a truck, makes it look realistic, or gives it that eye appeal, I appreciate that. On this truck, I love the split down the window, right in the center. I even like where they park the windshield wipers. I love the oversized steering wheel or the lack of dash space. Can you imagine, back in the day, back then we didn't have GPS stuck to the windshield in the front or anywhere in the dash, but I can only imagine trying to find a spot on the dash for a map. There's literally no space. I love how the gauges are on the panels, even the old choke levers and things like that. I really enjoy driving this truck from inside. I like the first person view. And to me, the engine sounds so much better in here, but it does have a really nice sound from the outside as well. This truck was done up really well. I think all the options are worth downloading. This particular Mack B61. If you like old school trucks, if you like old school feels, I know I've been on this, like I have my last 3 or 4 videos were kind of old school. If you like that kind of stuff, this is definitely worth looking into. I enjoyed it, my community enjoyed it, and like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, our live stream views were really high today, and that can mean a couple of things, but I think a lot of it has to do with eye appeal. Does the truck look good? Does it sound good? And that attracts more people. We have 4 miles to go before we deliver these used. I'm assuming these are used trucks, except for that one on the bottom. It's got some plastic. However, that looks like a Mustang. I love running through all the gears, and I know back in the day they probably didn't have 18. But I love running through all the gears with this particular Cummins M11. It looks like we're going to be delivering to some kind of railroad yard. Railroad, yeah, that's where we are. BNSF, I think it is. We're gonna play it safe just so I have a nice place to park. Um, to end the video. Again, I really enjoyed this Mack B61. I'll leave a link in the description if y'all like old school trucks or old school feels. I think this one is definitely worth getting. Let's go ahead and make our cash, pay us our money. $18,000, not bad for 91 mile trip, not bad at all. So there you have it. From Barstow, was it Barstow to Oxnard? 191 miles in the Mack B61. I'll leave the link in the description of the video, along with the link to the car hauler. Again, I think it's best if you guys go to Steam, go to American Truck Simulator in your library, go to the workshop, just search car hauler. It is the very first trailer in your search results. So highly recommend it, guys. I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride today. If you found this video to be entertaining or educational in any way, again, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join us on our journey to our first 1,000 subscribers over here. Recording and uploading videos are very new to me. I have been live streaming for almost 3 years now, so I still have a lot of those live stream habits. But anyway, there you have it. I appreciate you watching. Much love. I'll see y'all in the next one. Until then, stay safe. Look after one another. Be kind to yourself. You deserve it. Much love, everybody. Peace.